My name is Kelly Gallman. I'm an orchestra teacher in the area, currently at a high school. I started teaching down in Florida and taught there for 13 years and moved back up here to Georgia and am teaching here currently. I started working with Ron Sachs when my son got his first real instrument, when he became serious about the violin, decided he wanted to major in it. And so of course went and saw Ron after I knew him from Florida. When Ron Sachs came to Peachtree City, I was able to work over here with our Peachtree City store. I'm able to send the kids here, and I know that they're going to get quality instruments. They get a one-on-one of this is how an instrument sounds, this is what you should be looking for. And it kind of guides them as to what they need and what each kid needs. In addition to just doing the instrument repairs and selling of instruments and rental instruments, they also, more importantly, have a personal relationship with the schools, and my school in particular, by coming out to the schools and working with us. Chris will come out and do sectionals with us, and either with just the cello section, with the whole orchestra, anytime we need, and it's just phenomenal because the kids get to know him, the parents get to know him. It's a lifelong journey with Ron Sachs and the instrument, and they stand behind everything, so it's just that personal touch that you get, and you know that you're getting quality with these instruments. So many times the kids focus on, what does the instrument look like? What kind of varnish does it have? How old does it look? How new does it look? So I tell them, don't worry about that, worry about what it sounds like. So I tell them, first of all, let's check the tuning. And then to listen to the ring, because you'll hear the ring of the strings. And so I really want the kids to listen to that because I want them to see, oh, that's what new strings sound like. So it again reinforces you need to have newer strings on your instrument. Play some different bowing styles, play different parts of the bow, and try not to use vibrato because I don't want them to cover up the pitch. So I want them to hear the lower end because I want them to hear, do you hear a nasally sound? Do you hear a ringing? Do you hear a deep kind of sound, a warm sound? And sometimes the kids won't know what that is, so that's when Chris comes in and tells them, this is kind of what you're looking for. And then play the upper register. And yes, add some vibrato because you also want to hear what that sounds like, but you don't want it to be too harsh. Check the mid-range. I also wanted to check the harmonics. And see how they pop. So why don't you just try playing a song that you know that's very easy, so you can just listen to what it sounds like. And then maybe they can take it up an octave. So whatever they need to do just to play around and hear different parts of the instrument. Listen to different bowings. Get a good spiccato, get a good staccato. And then they're gonna also need to try out different bows because it's not just the instrument that matters, but it's the bow. So then they're gonna have to do this several different times with the bow as well. Because one thing when I send my kids here, I know that the bridges are gonna be the proper height. I know they're not gonna be too high because I have to tell them, look at it, see how it feels when you're in third position, when you're in first position. And you'll see that it's not too high, that it's comfortable because the instruments stay in tune. They're set up properly. The pegs are really good quality pegs. I know it's quality strings. I know the bows are quality. They do their own stuff. They don't ship it out to somebody else. They do everything themselves. So that makes a huge difference in just, something that's imported from another country, that it's just not set up properly.